The life story of Che Guevara. From birth, childhood, youth to revolutions. A revolutionary with many secrets. Hello, dear friends and loyal followers. Today, I want to share the story of a man whose name has remained etched in the history of the world, not only as a revolutionary, but also as someone whose life was filled with challenges, mistakes, and bold ideas. Ernesto Che Guevara. Che Guevara was born on the 14th of June, 1928, in Rosario, Argentina. His family was from the middle class, but financial conditions were not always stable or good. From childhood, Ernesto struggled with asthma. It might seem strange that someone with such an illness traveled to mountains and jungles. Education and the start of his life journey. How did Che Guevara go from being a doctor to a revolutionary? Guevara earned his medical degree at a young age. Yes, believe it or not, he was a doctor. However, his life took a different path. His historic motorcycle journey across Latin America was a turning point in his life. During this journey, he witnessed the real face of poverty, illness, and systemic injustice in Latin America. This profound and impactful experience transformed him from a doctor into a revolutionary, meeting the revolution and friendship with Fidel Castro. After being in Guatemala, he was introduced to revolutionary ideas for the first time. However, it was in Cuba that this introduction became a reality. Guevara joined Fidel Castro and a group of revolutionaries to overthrow the dictatorship of Batista. In the Cuban jungles, he became one of the main commanders and was known for his bravery. But what fewer people know is that, as a commander, he could sometimes be harsh and punished soldiers who disobeyed orders, even if it meant executing them. These decisions led to a dual image of him: a hero for justice and a ruthless commander. Being a revolutionary was only part of his identity. Che Guevara wasn't just a fighter, he was also a thinker. He wrote books, talked about justice, and sought to build a better world. Unfortunately, his ideas didn't always meet with acceptance. Some saw him as a hero, while others considered him a great threat. Economic policies and role as Minister of Economy. After the success of the Cuban Revolution, Che Guevara could have stayed in Havana and enjoyed power. But he wasn't the type to live in comfort. He became the Minister of Economy and tried to implement his socialist ideas in Cuba. But the truth was that his economic policies were not always successful. He himself said, "I am a warrior, not a politician." Che Guevara's complex personal life. Guevara had a complicated personal life. He was married twice and had 5 children, but was always deeply involved in the revolution. Even when with his family, his mind was focused on the struggle for justice. His close friends said that Guevara never gave up on changing the world. Che Guevara's global efforts. However, the greatest secret of Che Guevara's life lies in his efforts outside of Cuba. He traveled to Africa to help revolutionaries in Congo, but this mission failed. Then he went to Bolivia, where he fought his final battle. Bolivia became both a battlefield and a trap for Guevara. He entered the war with only a small number of forces and was ultimately captured. Death and becoming a global icon. On the 9th of October, 1967, Che Guevara was executed by the Bolivian army in a rural school. But this was not the end of his story. He became a global symbol. His image appeared on t-shirts, posters, and walls across cities around the world. Now that you've heard the life story of Che Guevara, I want to ask you a few questions. 1. In your opinion, was Che Guevara a true hero or someone who sacrificed everything to achieve his goals? 2. If you were in Guevara's position and faced such challenges, what decisions would you have made? Please share your valuable thoughts in the comments section. Reading your views motivates us greatly. My personal opinion: in my view, Che Guevara was a hero with bold ideas and human flaws. He fought for justice and equality, but sometimes acted ruthlessly. His impact on history is undeniable, yet questions about his methods and beliefs persist. Thank you so much for staying with us until the end of this story. If you enjoyed this story, make sure to subscribe to our channel and share it with your friends. This encourages us to keep creating more stories for you. Until the next video, take care and goodbye.